Okay, when it comes to core exercises, there is one that is, well, it's fantastic and it's my personal favorite, and it's because there are so many progressions. Now, I also see three of the most common mistakes when doing this movement, whether it's in, the actual gym or doing classes and stuff. And hopefully today, if you're one of those people making one of these three mistakes, you'll know how to recorrect it, and you'll know how to make it that much of a better exercise, because it really, truly is. This is the plank position. Now, often case, sometimes people drop their hips and they're like this. And if that's the case, you're going to start to feel it right here. And when doing the exercise, that's not what you want to be doing, because that's too much pressure going down on your back. So let's not get any of that. So, whenever you start to feel it in your back, so if you're dropping your hips and you're almost humping the floor, what I want you to do is bring your hips up a little bit and try and find that sweet spot where you start to feel it more in the tummy. Now, this is where mistake number 2 comes into play. Oftentimes, when you say lift your hips up, they will lift them all the way up here, and thus putting all the pressure on those arms. So you start to feel it in your shoulders, and you don't feel it in the abs. So you get no ab workout at all, and your arms are getting all of the brunt of the work. So, what you want to do from here is drop your hips ever so slightly again, until you find that little sweet spot where you start to feel the abs taking over. And right there, that is a good spot to be. So you may be wondering what the exercise is. Well, it is the plank. It's my personal favorite. Like I said, there are so many progressions to the exercise. So once to advance, no worries. I'll show you how to regress it and make it more simple, so you can then progress, get better than regression, and then better and better to make it a more challenging exercise. So let's go. So, this is the plank position. Now, often case, sometimes people drop their hips and they're like this. And if that's the case, you're going to start to feel it right here. And when doing the exercise, that's not what you want to be doing, because that's too much pressure going down on your back. So let's not get any of that. So, whenever you start to feel it in your back, so if you're dropping your hips and you're almost humping the floor, what I want you to do is bring your hips up a little bit, and try and find that sweet spot where you start to feel it more in the tummy. Now, this is where mistake number 2 comes into play. Oftentimes, when you say lift your hips up, they will lift them all the way up here, and thus putting all the pressure on those arms. So you start to feel it in your shoulders, and you don't feel it in the abs. So you get no ab workout at all, and your arms are getting all of the brunt of the work. So, what you want to do from here is drop your hips ever so slightly again, until you find that little sweet spot where you start to feel the abs taking over. And right there, that is a good spot to be. So what if the exercise is a little bit too challenging? Don't worry, I'm going to show you some regressions now, and everything else still applies, and I'll show you. Let's do it. Exactly the same thing, except going to be on the knees this time. Come onto your forearms. You can have your feet off the floor, or put them on the floor. It's completely up to you. I prefer them off the floor if I'm doing it this way. And the same thing again, if your hips are too high, this is the position, it's not good. Too low, humping the floor, again, not good unless you want to be intimate with it. Just lift your hips up, squeeze your tummy, and just kind of like tuck your bum underneath, and you'll start to feel in the right area. Again, remember the 3 mistakes: head over, or too much brunt on the arms for being too high, or dropping your hips. Okay, so try to avoid each one of those 3. What if you've mastered these 2 and you want to make it harder? Well, it's all of a case of changing your leverage, okay? And all that means is trying to increase the lever. So if you're doing it from your forearms, for instance, if your forearms are moving further and further away from the body, and you still can maintain that solid plank position, that's going to be a lot harder. And I'll show you how to do it right now. So you get into your plank position, find that sweet spot, except this time, you shuffle your feet back, your arms forwards, and already I'm starting to shake, I'm starting to feel it a little bit more, and there's some more gravity pushing down onto my stomach. But again, you need to maintain that solid position. You can't lift your hips too high, you can't drop them down because it takes too much on your back, your feet. And just like that, we've nailed 3 of the most common mistakes made by people when doing the plank. I myself did the exact mistakes. I used to feel it in my back, I used to feel it in my shoulders, I never used to feel it in my core. And I thought, what gives? This is supposed to be a fantastic exercise when it comes to building core strength and building those abs that I really want to see. Well, there we are. If you're feeling too much pressure in your lower back, it's a good sign to get those bad boys off the hips, well, hips up, and stop making love to the floor, okay? If you're feeling too much on your arms, it's a good sign that if your heads are too far forward or your hips are too high, so change that. It's all about trying to find that sweet spot, tuck your bum underneath and start to feel it in your abs, okay? And trust me, you'll start to feel it. And if you want a progression, you know how to do it. Just move your hands further away from the body and it makes it a little bit more challenging and a little harder, okay? So only move on to the next stage when you can hold it for about 30 seconds well. And when I say that, you must. So if you start to feel in your back, don't move on to the next exercise, because obviously you've either not mastered the position very well or still there's some strengthening that needs to be done. Okay, so only move on to the next exercise, the next progression of the plank, as soon as you can hold it for 30 seconds and feel it right here. There we are, guys. Hope that really helps. Matt from the BodyFit Project. If you have any questions at all, post them in the comment section. I'll be releasing video every single Wednesday to do with fat loss and fitness. So if you have any videos you'd like to see, any content you'd like me to talk about, go ahead and put in the comment section below. But only subscribe if you're interested. I don't want anyone following me who isn't interested in fitness, isn't interested in improving their health, improving fat loss and stuff like that. If you're interested in fatty diets, quick fixes and stuff, this isn't the place for you. Don't subscribe. Take care. Hope you have a fantastic day. Matt.